education, how it'll shape my future, and to manifest my future lawyer mentality while learning new things. And my personal mission statement is to grow from who I was yesterday and become who I want to be today. To focus on my health, cross country, and studies, while still doing things that bring me joy and make my mommy proud. Some of my goals. We wrote these down, right?
You can also
My goals. What I want to be in 10 years is I want to be, in 10 years, I'll be 22, meaning that I'll be in college.
Who are you speaking to?
In 10 years, I'll be 22, meaning that I'll be in college. And and my goal for in 10 years is to be a college major. I'm not sure what to be majoring in, but the idea is law. And to be yeah, being a college major. Okay, what will I do to pass the 7th grade? So to pass the 7th grade, I will, like I said in my mission statement, use all the information and like my grades and the feedback I get to help grow myself and to help lead myself to the right spacing so I can get the best grades I can and pass 7th grade. And then oh yeah, my grade checks. You can see my grades. So they're not together because I forgot to organize my binder.
So if you knew you were going to have a meeting, is there something that you could have done instead of what we're doing right now?
I could have organized my binder.
Okay.
I should have 4, but it's okay. Okay. But the date isn't on them because we didn't write the dates. But right now, currently, I have an A in science, a C in ELA, an A in art, a C in math, and a B in social studies. The only missing assignment that I'm missing is my influencer meme in ELA, and I turned it in today, so my grades should go up. And when we first originally did this, my grades were an A in science, A in ELA, A in art, C in math, and C in social studies, and I was missing my 1.3 packet. How I've been a leader through these past couple of weeks is how these past couple of weeks I've been a leader by making sure I finish my work on time and paying attention in class. And
this today.
oh yeah, I did do this. So I think it was demonstrate respect. We had a huddle and we had a circle, and I got to lead those 2 things. And it was basically like I read like the questions and stuff, and like we passed the thingies around. And then my celebrations, what am I past for these past few weeks? These past few weeks I started cross country, and that takes a lot of dedication, and I really didn't want to do it, but I thought I should do it. And I've gotten a lot of A's, and I'm very proud of myself. And I've done my best on my work, and got my homework done, which I'm also very proud of myself for doing. So, and then, do you have any questions?
I do. So those C's that are on your report card, what is your standard for yourself? Are you an average A, B, C, D student? What are you?
Like B and above.
A B and above. So what are we doing about those C's?
I'm working on my work now, to like better because it's not like I'm missing assignments.
What are those two classes again?
ELA and math. Math, I have a C because originally I had like
Those assignments? You're saying you were missing an assignment and that...
in math. Yeah,
Mhm.
a while ago I was missing assignment in math, and then when I turned it in, like a couple of things I have done, some of the answers weren't right, and so that's why I have a C. So now I could work on my mathematics skills and use these mathematics skills to get higher grades.
So is it a comprehension thing, i.e. you don't understand and you need additional support, or is it just slowing down and checking your work and making sure you have accuracy?
I don't understand any support.
So you need to speak to your teacher in relation to that, potentially get a tutor.
Okay.
All right, you can use your time when you're on social media looking at things that aren't serving you. Actually look up the math concepts that you need a little bit more support with. Like if you intend in 10 years to be a college student, these are the self-motivating, self-guided skills that you need to develop for yourself. There's not always going to be someone that says, here, Angel, here's how you fix your problem. You have to know how to fix your own problems. So if you know you need additional support, one, you go to your teacher, see what's available to you. And two, you go to your parents and they can now direct you. Go to the internet, because I can't help you with math, but we can go to the internet, find examples of what is tripping you up, and now we can, get that additional support.
And doesn't Mr. Ramos offer reteaches? So if you get something wrong, you have an opportunity to redo it for a better score?
Yeah.
So maybe you should do some of those.
Take advantage of that, especially when you're looking at getting into college, because at the end of the day, if you're beginning with the end in mind, right? If you're focused on your goal is to get into college, and you're not just trying to get into any college, you're trying to get into competitive elite colleges that will then put you in a position to get into the roles that you desire for yourself. And you ain't getting into those colleges with C's and B's. You need to have A's, because the people you're competing against have A+ averages, period. So you need to do what's necessary to put yourself in a position to achieve the goal you set for yourself. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up to be disappointed in 10 years. So do the work now. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot. You want a lot out of life. If you want a little, good job. You're on your way. But if you want a lot, you got to push. So you decide. I'll cheer you on either way. Yay, C's! You're passing. Or if you want to be elite, let's go. What you gonna do? My additional question was, what are you tapping into within yourself to show up for cross country? Because it is a huge commitment, and I'm proud of you. But just to say that I'm proud of myself and not identifying why you're proud of yourself, you can't tap into that again, right? You have tapped into something within yourself that you're aware of or you're not aware of, and you're like, I'm proud of myself. But you have to know what you're tapping into. That way, my, waking up at 5 a.m., like me pushing myself to do something that I don't want to do. Now you're seeing how you are pushing yourself past your own limitations. Now when you're confronted with something else you don't want to do, you already know when I was 12 years old, I was pushing myself past limitations because you identified it. You understand? So what are you proud of with showing up for cross country?
Have a great evening. Thank you, sir.
I'm proud of showing running because today I made more progress because I normally run and then walk and then run and then walk and then run and walk, but I actually was jogging the whole time and I was very proud of myself.
So you pushed yourself past a previous limit. So you're showing yourself you can grow yourself. Nobody else made you do that. You did that. I like it. Excellent work. Just into the future, make sure you're making eye contact with the individual you're speaking to. But you did well.